yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.
Yeah. One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me, feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. It sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals, like my nephew be dope. Back on the rim, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to back to my to that ripping off Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Herbert now on 1st down. Finding the tight end. Here's Will Dissly. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he's got it, 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Open man is the tight end, Dissly. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down. On the give, this is Stevenson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happened so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Will Dissly, touchdown Chargers. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. Shaheed in motion. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this. Second and 7. Here's Richardson. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll go with a counter on first down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Richardson. He completes this one to Mallory. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Byron Murphy there on the stop. 3rd and 6. On play action, Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. At their own 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A run here with Stevenson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Throwing is Herbert on third down. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it.
That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. That's another Chargers first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Under pressure and he'll go down. They got him. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Last play went the wrong way. It's down and 12. Here's Herbert. We'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson.
He may not have moved the chain. That's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. First and goal at the 2-yard line. To throw, it's Herbert. That is on. What a job on the scramble. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, L.A.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. They got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an arc to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That one good for 29. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shaheed in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. Matt Gay on now for the Colts field goal try. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll send their tight end left. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's across midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. The motion man here is Mitchell. Now Richardson. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep, the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll go. Richardson. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Indy. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Richardson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Junior Colson.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Herbert now on first down. This one complete to Palmer.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. A gain there of 11, and the Chargers have the first down. Moving the tight end right. On play action, now Herbert. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He completes this one to Mallory. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
So we are through 3. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Brown on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Richardson. Shaheed with the catch. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Shaheed in motion. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Pistol give to Stevenson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Trying to kick it back the other way. Davis now to return it. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. On play action now, Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Andre Stevenson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the gun, Richardson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Now he's loose again, and he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Now Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So it's a win for the Colts. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.